Don't bite the camera. You're very naughty. Eh? Just on a morning check of the animals at the sanctuary and taking a walk through the hyena enclosure, seeing that everything is up to scratch. They normally just follow me around, wondering what I'm up to. But this enclosure is looking good. The bush has really thickened up nicely, which is fantastic. Lots of little areas for them to hide in, lots of shade, and places for them to obviously get away from each other if they need to. This is Geena's group. Geena is the oldest hyena we have at the sanctuary. She's actually turning 17 next week. Hyenas can live well into their 20s. There are some records of hyenas reaching 30. So quite a long life. This is little Nancy, and then Ringo over there. Nancy is not a tame hyena. She was raised by Geena, but she's smart enough to know that I'm not too much of a threat, and they look at how all the other hyenas react and they take their cue from that. It's a very interesting thing. Even a wild hyena would do the same thing. So there's a lot going on in this head of a hyena, and that's why I always try and champion for hyenas, because they've got a bad rap in movies, documentaries. They really don't deserve it. And I think you guys will know that we were planning the release of the hyenas into Denakeng, which we've now done successfully. The hyenas are doing well. There's actually been 1 or 2 reports of them having some carcasses in their mouths. So it means they are getting food, most likely at this point in time scavenging for the food. The patterns of their behavior are quite interesting. We see a fragmentation where the matriarch, Maxie, has kind of headed down south, and she's taken one of the younger triplets with her. That hyena is a male and is uncollared, so he tends to stick with her. Then we have the older collared male. He tends to stay on his own. He also ventured down south, but now he's gone quite far north. And then we have the other one that has been recently spotted and is also doing well. So far, so good. Nancy, you're becoming a little pest. Yeah, okay. Here comes the rest of the crew, the gang. Woody, walking there. Big Mama, Geena, coming. Monty, the smartest hyena on the planet, I think. Hey, Mont. Hey, big boy. Yes, what's happening? What's happening, dude? Eh? What's happening? Say hello to everyone. Here comes Big Mama. Hello, Big Mama. Sorry, I shouldn't call you Big Mama. Eh? You get upset if I call you Big Mama. What are you sniffing? My shoes. Hyenas are always very curious about everything in life. Any new smell is going to trigger a response. They're going to want to know, where have you been, Kev? What do you say, Nance? Come say hello. Don't be scared. If everything goes well, I think we are going to be wanting to release Nancy and her brother. Yep. You want to say hello?